Have you ever started creating a worksheet, a lesson, or a TPT product and thought, wait, am I even allowed to use this? Whether it's a Canva element, a font, or a really cute piece of clip art, knowing what you can and can't use can be confusing. In today's video, I'm going to break down licensing and copyright so you know what to look for the next time you sell or create your next resource. Copyright is a legal protection for someone's original creative work. That means just because you find something online doesn't automatically mean you can use it however you want. The good news is that you don't have to memorize all the rules. Instead, take a few minutes to read and understand the terms of use that comes with the resource you're using. Now that you know what copyright is, let's look at some of the most common terms you'll come across when using resources online. Personal use means you can use a resource for yourself, your own classroom, or personal projects, but you can't use it in products that you're selling. Commercial use means you're allowed to use that resource in products you plan to sell, like a teachers pay teacher resource. Just remember that every creator's license can be different, so always read the details. Attribution simply means giving credit to the original creator. Some creators require it while others don't, so be sure to check the license before using the resource. Now, you might be wondering, okay, but where do I find all of this? That's exactly what the terms of use are for. Think of terms of use as the rulebook. This tells you exactly what you can and can't do with a font, graphic, template, or other resource. Every website has its own terms of use, so don't assume they're all the same. Now that we've talked about what terms of use are, let's look at a real example. I'm going to use Canva, but remember, this applies to almost any website you use. One of the first places to check is the bottom of the website, where you'll often find links like terms, terms of use, or licensing. That's usually where you'll find the rules for how you're allowed to use that website's content. One thing you'll notice is that different Canva plans have different terms. For example, Canva for Education states that its licensed content is for non-commercial educational purposes. Canva Pro has a different licensing agreement that includes commercial use of many types of content, but it also has its own rules and limitations. That's why it's so important to read the terms of use for the specific Canva plan you're using instead of assuming they're all the same. Another question that gets asked a lot is, can I use AI generated content for products that I'm going to sell? And the short answer is that many platforms actually do allow you to use generated content for commercial use. However, every platform is different. So it's very important to check each platform's terms of use before you decide to use it on products that you're selling. Let's look at another example. At the time I'm recording this video, OpenAI allows commercial use of the content you generate. Just remember that policies can change, so it's always a good idea to check the current terms of use before creating products to sell. Hopefully, this video made licensing and copyright a little less overwhelming. Remember, you don't have to remember all of these rules. You just have to know where to look for them on a website. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more teacher tech tips. See you in the next one.